3, 2, 1. Blast off. Hi, everybody. It's me again. Welcome to another episode of Lounge Academy. And right on cue is the great Dave Corbett making his way onto the soundstage here at WIG-TV, where we do this once a week, every Friday for 3 hours. It's actually three periods of action. And this is the part where I make the final dive.
I'm making it really nice and going in the opposite direction and read it.
You're alone together?
No, she's in Amherst.
Oh, I see.
And I'm going to head to South Towns.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't want to go to Amherst from over here and then make it a 9 o'clock finish because I have things to do tonight.
Oh, I see.
This is
Dave has a very complicated situation.
I could have made up. But she would love to be here. I promised I would not have very much fun without her.
Well, we'll try to help you not have too much fun.
I was thinking of you because I
Okay,
signed up
everything's
for
working?
New York hiking.
Awesome.
New York hiking challenge, winter hiking challenge. Because Barbara O'Neill, who comes in once in a while, she wanted to do it, and so we did Trip Farm last weekend, which was very muddy. And since then, we both ordered hiking boots, and we're going to go to town.
The opening chords. Actually, this is the first time I've ever opened with an F minor chord. I'm getting reckless for 2024, or adventurous. I didn't even realize it. I always start with a G minor. For years, I've always started with a G minor. Until just now, for some reason, before I realized what I was doing, I started with an F minor. It's a beautiful night downtown Buffalo. Beautiful views of the edifices, like the Buffalo Savings Bank with a real gold leaf dome. And I'm also looking at, David's dome too, but that's beautiful as well. Classic. And then right behind that edifice is the beautiful electric tower that was, who was it, Edelweiss and Green or something? Eisenwein and Johnson.
Eisenwein was an actual German count, and his parents wanted him to leave Buffalo and come home, but he
So they named him after a town?
August Eisenwein.
Did you say B? As in boy?
Well, he did a beautiful job.
B.
And it's a beautiful tower. It houses the State Liquor Authority. If you want to get a liquor license, those are the people that go through every...
Building in the Buffalo Savings Bank across the street by E.B. Green.
The E.B. Green was the savings bank, yeah.
We all get
It's a beautiful bank inside and out. It's where you can climb the steps to success. I'd like to welcome the great Nick Otto, the great John Nicholas Otto. You ever go by John Jr., Nick? Is that permissible or not? Welcome, gentlemen. This is for the Mustang. The 1984. That was the best. That was the best year. I'd like to thank my eye doctor for making this all possible. Are you guys football players on the Miami Dolphins team? We're waiting to see if they come through here. I see some kind of dolphin-y colors going on there. Baltimore? Nice. See, the hotel puts me in here because it's impossible for me to offend any sports fans because I'm that ignorant about sports. So, no matter what I happen to say, nobody could possibly take it personally. We had the Dolphins come through here a year ago. Yeah, they were supposed to be sneaking through, and they happened to be sneaking through my piano bar, and I made up a song. And it happened to contain all these apparently arcade references to sports that I know nothing about. But I was credited for it, and it wound up going viral because somebody videoed it and put it up. I didn't even know it. It literally went viral. Yeah, it wound up in the papers and everything. And everybody credited me with being like this sports oracle. I really don't. I still don't know what I said. But all the sports writers started following my Twitter. So lightning will not strike twice again. That's for sure. He's a sports fan. Looks like a sports fan. And in Buffalo, that's a big compliment. We don't trust anybody who isn't a sports fan. That's why nobody trusts me. It's not that I'm not a fan. I am a fan. I just don't know anything about it. He's going to get on the team. I like sports, and I always root for them. I love it if they win. But, you know, I just don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about women either. I was talking to some of the hotel guests here, Frederick's in France. Janet Drought is in Key West. What a great place to be. And Brian Blatz is in the warm-ups over at the Jajan Steak and Lobster Extravaganza House. Ready to go on and tantalize the audience and make the lobsters laugh. We love the Janet. It's nice to see you, Janet. I've kind of missed you. You've got such a busy schedule.
Barbara's here.
Barbara's back.
Barbara, your coat's beautiful.
Look how beautiful she looks in that coat. As we slowly increase the amplitude of our joke microphone, as we wade into the waters of entertainment and show business, first on the steps of the shell, we get our toes wet. No, I'm not in the camp of just jumping into a pool. I get in very slowly. Of course it's cold here, Janet, but it's really very mild for January. Extremely mild. I don't even have the plow on mounted yet. So what's new, David?
Did your break or is it intentional like that?
No, it broke. Oh, well, thank you, David. That'll go toward the replacement fund. broke it. I'm always, I realize it's always at risk, and I pack it. You know, I think I'm being careful enough as long as I'm observant of its vulnerabilities. And I got here and opened the trunk and brought it in, and it was broken. So I think it bumped into something metal in the trunk that I thought it would not do. So, yeah. The Crown Vic doesn't care who gets hurt. It's a hard guy. We hope everybody has a great weekend. Hey, Andrea's saying hi. Andrea, get down here. Dave's going to leave. We can have you all to ourselves. You said you're an Amherst. Here comes the great Marino. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1930s had Busby Berkeley, but Buffalo has Gary Marino. And we have him right now, right here, right now. He can get everybody dancing but himself right now because he's recovering from a foot operation. Barbara, what a wonderful way to... I'm just looking at you and I see this beautiful new year. This beautiful Barbara. You gonna sit next to me tonight? Over here? What about your chair, Barbara? No, there's another chair. Okay, wherever you like, Barbara. This is your world. We just rent it. This is a new theme song for 2024. Audrey Clark is going to check in. I just know it. Audrey Clark. Audrey Clark. Happy New Year, Audrey. Wonderful to see everybody here right on the other side. Nick, are you with us, Nick Otto? Jay Nicholas Otto. Saw you had some drinks set up a good hour before we were starting. You were really well prepared tonight. That's good. Better to be prepared than sorry. It's never good to be sorry. Especially if you did it. Maybe we'll hear from the Myers sisters tonight to start the new year off with a bang. A Busby Berkeley bang. I'm just so excited that it's 2024 and that we're all here. I don't know what note to play next.
I didn't realize that I have to kind of plan. You can't just go from
We'll see how long we can milk it without playing a real song. Well, that nice man on the train just went by and gave me that thumbs up again.
That was a thumb?
I think it was a thumb. He seems to know me. Maybe he's watching. I think it was the engineer. I was listening to the radio this afternoon while I was rushing to get ready for tonight's big show. And I had the radio on, and Tom Bowerly was telling a story about your dad. And it was really great. You might want to find the online repository for the show and seek it out. It was quite lengthy. It was near the beginning of his shift because he was setting up the show. I learned some things. It also made me later for work because I couldn't get out of my car because I had to hear what he was saying. It involved a period of time when I was friends with John Otto. So I had to listen because he was filling in some things that I didn't know, and plus I just wanted to hear what he had to say. It was really great. Okay, they're breaking out the vacuum cleaners, everybody. Everyone's a critic. We'll turn off the vacuum cleaner microphone. Occasional echo. I just turned off the house mic. Maybe that'll help. There's a vacuum cleaner going in the background. Nick. They're trying to drown me out. Never say oops. I'm going to listen on my phone. All I hear is a bunch of white noise. It's probably that vacuum. Let me know how it sounds, Nick. Nick's the only one I can trust. He knows his stuff. It's in his blood, his DNA. milking it for 26 minutes now. This is not a record though. We've milked it longer than this. I got to spend New Year's Eve with Susan Eberhardt. That was really great. Maybe she'll say hi. Kathy Moses might be out there. This is my theme song. I sing it to the wife every night. I'd like to give Dave Pettigrew the award for the most humorous caption for our broken tip jar photograph. He posted in one of those an old print ad that said, "Is it live or is it Memorex?" Is it Ella? It said, "Is it Ella or is it Memorex?" That's right, vacuum person. I like that, Nick. It could be a running character. It is a running character. We can call her the Zamboni. We usually have the Zamboni here in the first period, actually. We still have not played a song. I sort of almost kind of touched on a song there, but I didn't sing it. Everybody at attention. The president is coming in. He always means business when he wears the purple suit. President of WBIG TV. Good thing we anticipate these kinds of things. Every week, I try to smash something when I'm here. It is. President of WBIG TV, Ryan Leisler, just came in and he doesn't miss a thing. He noticed the broken tip jar right away. And then he alluded to our stockpile of tip jars that we invested in. Yeah, don't cut. Be careful, everybody, that you don't cut yourself when you're trying to give me money tonight. But if you do, don't worry, it'll heal. It'll clot. It'll be fine. losing screen action here on my monitor. Maybe we got the. Oh, no wonder. There's always more settings you can gizmo around with this high-tech stuff. You never. Marino's telling an anecdote about the Central Park Grill. Harry's very familiar with that gin mill. It's a whole new year. You know, it's a whole new year, but he will call again.
I found myself humming that song occasionally.
It's a great song. And you will fall again, for his words of love that are true. You'll open up the door and you'll let him in once more. You'll believe his lies, you always do. But you're much too weak to fight his charms, so you'll run right back to his arms. He'll hurt you, and then he'll call again. We always play Barbara in with that song. Not for any real reason, it just, if I was casting a movie, I'd have Barbara. I never had ever seen casting a movie. But we'd have one for that, for sure. Thank you, Barbara. You look great. That sounds great.
Very, very. Hockey players.
We playing hockey. He used to play hockey. Me neither. Well, it's good. It's good. Everybody's got their own lanes. It is the key. Stay in your lane. I tried, you know, I bought skates and I had a stick and, you know, to play with my friends a little bit. And it just like, I did not take to it. My balance, I just fall on my face, you know. That's no fun. Michigan hockey in Massachusetts. They've got game in Buffalo. It's not quite the same. But don't park the car on the grass. Is that what they always say about Boston? Don't park the car on the grass. Can you say it the way like Bobby Kennedy said it? Sounded pretty good, right? Thank you, Barry. Have a great stay. Hope your kid beats somebody up. Gets a lot of.
Howard, can you give Barbara Barbara the King.
They used to be a good thing. Like now they frown on it. Yeah. They used to teach them how to pull the jersey over the head. See, I don't know anything about sports, but I know just from, living that you're supposed to pull the jersey over so they can't see, and then you punch them out. The gloves come off, and then you check them into the boards. See? I try to know a little bit about every industry just so I can get, sound like an expert, and then I change the subject. Well, thank you, Barry. In Boston. Carol Thompson's with us. It's wonderful seeing you, Carol. I wonder if the fabulous Joe Wall is going to, or the talented Hope is going to stop by. I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh, it's Sandra. The Myers sisters are checking in, ladies and gentlemen. Now we know the year is going to be great. Now you've got a makeup night, Sandra, and you need a note to explain why you weren't here last week. You and your sister, you're both the same. You were absent without leave. But I understand if you were on some kind of secret mission. I know you're okay, here comes Joe Wall. Sandra, Joe Wall's going to be here. I see I called him. I was hoping. Okay, we've been faking it for 38 minutes. No, 10% of tips to replace broken jar. I like that. I don't think that's going to be enough. Everything backwards now that it's the beginning of the year. We're going to start at the end and work forward or backwards. Most entertainers finish an evening with this song. Keep turning up the air as we get braver with our jokes. Right, Lee? Panosaurus. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate your condolences. I should get a better road case for it. It's the second one that's broken ever, which is really pretty good. That's hundreds of duty cycles. But maybe I'll get a newer gig bag road case. I should order a road case for the tip jar. An Anvil flight case, ATA rated. Remember those? They haven't changed since the Frankenstein movie. I'm glad to see we've got Joey on duty tonight. Hello, Joe Wall. Nice to see you, sir. Happy New Year. Hope you had a great holiday. Back to our intro. one's ever started with this song before, right, Lee? Now I know why they don't. Ooh, the great Don. Don will be your bartender tonight, sir. Here's for the Wildcats. I heard they're really great. And they fight clean.
Hey, kids, come over here a little
I don't get them behind the stuff with the gear. Don't listen to this man. He's an agent provocateur. He's on the other team. But he does collect Rolls Royces, so you might want to kind of chum up to him a little bit. Tell him to mind his own business. This is easier than playing hockey, I can tell you that. I could tell, that's why I was showing off. We could spot each other. Andrew Richards with us. You did make it, Andrew. You're with us right now on the Ethernet, which is wonderful. Gonna wind this thing up a little. There's a song about Massachusetts, isn't there? What's that song? Isn't there a song about Massachusetts? I thought there was like a cabaret song about Massachusetts. And it all went down. It went down in Massachusetts. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Brian Blatz is checking in. He's about to go on stage at the great Dijon Lobster and Steakhouse in Melbourne, Florida. He's taking time out to say hi to all the cadets and the guests of the Hyatt. Oh, there is an echo tonight? Somebody else said there was an echo. That's not good. could always dub in the local recording of the audio afterwards for the rerun. Is it a constant echo, Brian? Is it consistent? It's always something, right? Thank you, Barbara. Maybe Joe, when you learn it, when I lean to the right, we get an echo? Really? That's weird. We're starting to hear out with an echo. Happy New Year back, Maestro Baudo. Joe Baudo. Everyone's applauding Joe Baudo. He's in the ether. He's on the internet. Hey Joe, do I have an echo? Joe's an expert, he can tell me. The outer net. It's intermittent. I don't think he said hi yet, or did he? He might have said hi.
That's gotta be like.
Well, we'll see what happens, Brian. I have no idea. That's a new one, an echo. That's a new problem. It sounds like a reboot problem or something, which I'm not going to do. There's no echo in France. France is reporting no echo. That's breaking news here at Lounge Academy, Gary. Well, they co-own a house. Is that right, Frederick? Frederick's on right now. We can hear it right from the horse's mouth. I'd like to do this song. Maybe I have it in the device where I can read it more easily. Or not more easily, but less. I wish I could tune this piano. Gotta get it really close. 2024, we gotta have it type really close to us. Sandra Myers, Metheny. Sounds like I have four hands when it kicks in. Well, what's wrong with that? I'll be seeing you. always is. In the small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, the wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day. Everything that's light and gay, I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. Says hi to everybody outside of that gang, and a Happy New Year's. Back at you, Karen. Happy New Year's. And to your family, of course. Especially Paul Kokoda. I'll be seeing you. That was our first song of the night after milking it for 50 minutes. That's a pretty good milk job, 50 minutes. You're watching Lounge Academy, live from the Hyatt in downtown Buffalo, New York. The heart of the entertainment district. Welcome. Nice to see you. Another New Year's. How many have we been through? You've been through one more than me so far. It's New Year's again. Again. This couldn't happen again. This is that once in a lifetime. This is that thrill divine. This is for Connie May. Ooh, what's more? Connie, this never happened before. Though I have prayed for a lifetime. Thank you, Sandra. And such as you suddenly be mine. Mine to end. When it's now and the year. Doesn't happen again. We'll have this moment forever, but never ever again. This kind of fits in with Barbara's themes. He will call again. He'll open up the door and let him in once more, and you'll believe his lies. You always do. That was Dorcas Scott. What's his real name? Dorcas Scott.
There's gotta be a story to that name, Dorcas.
Well, yeah, I guess it's a name, I guess. A Mayflower name? See, I never make fun of people's names, Barbara, because I don't know what my name is going to mean in 300 years.
My name means false or strange.
That's right. My middle name is Barbara.
It means strange.
Yeah.
Foreign or strange.
Barbarian, stranger, barbarian.
Maybe it means exotic.
Yeah.
Did you ever dance?
Mary is Hebrew, better. So I'm
So what's new, Sandra? Did you have a nice New Year? Did you spend New Year's in Ohio with the family? Were you there for the whole holidays? I know you were there for Christmas.
my niece goes by Barbara.
I mean, you were with the whole family in Ohio in Christmas.
Jewish family, they call her Barb. I mean, there's little they yell
With our merch. Today, I may not have a thing, except for just a dream or two. I've got lots of plans for tomorrow. All my tomorrows belong to you. Right now, it may not seem like spring at all. We're drifting, and the laughs are few. I've got rainbows planned for tomorrow, and all my tomorrows belong to you. No one knows better than I that love keeps passing me by. That's fate. But with you there by my side, I'll soon be turning the tide. Just wait. As long as I've got arms that cling at all, it's you that I'll be clinging to. All the dreams I dream, beg and borrow, all my tomorrows, they all come true. All my bright tomorrows belong to you. Get the credit for that song. Middle song. Oh, New Year's in Connecticut with some buds. If you were some buddies, then it sounds like drinking was involved. Well, that was not our party. That was the great Gary Marino's party. Gary's sitting next to Mary. You remember Gary? He's waving to Sandra. Yeah, he's got a great house for parties.
Whereabouts are you living?
It was a great way to spend New Year's Eve. Wouldn't have wanted to do it any other way. Just leave it to Marino. Happy New Year to Bob Maggio. He's out there. Another great Bob and Ann. Great show business couple. Got a feeling you might be out there. Roll together. We're doing them in alphabetical order, Bob. Beyond the crowd, above the world. We're not too proud to cling together. We're strong as long as we're together. Alone together. The blinding rain, the starless nights were not in vain, for we're together, and what is there to fear together? Our love is as deep as the sea. Our love is as great can be, and we can weather the great unknown if we're alone together. Ethan Schwartz, Flying Colors. Gary. So true, Sandra.
I know it's always a transition. Why did they go there? Why did they go there? All right, Buffalo, we love the Buffalo story. No, they can't do anything. They got to send it back inside. Oh, okay, well, that's
What are they renovating?
colored positions. They got it.
Oh, they gutted it? They always make these historic places into fake historic places, like Parkside Candy, right? It's like a restored car with all new parts.
Same stage that U.S. Grant gave a speech from and got it out here and put it in his name.
So it looked fantastic, but it was all redone. Yeah, I mean, which is beautiful, but it's not the same, you know. It's not the same thing you stuck your gum on 60 years ago. So it just loses that historical feel. But, you know, that's a trade-off. It's like restoring an old car. You could be sentimental about the old Nixon scratches. Oh, I see. Well, that sounds good.
Okay, well that does sound good.
It's a historic building they have to do as part of the
Yeah, I see. It's historic landmark status.
like the Statler. When I hope when they do the Statler that they put the original jazz bar.
They want to put the bar back, I was told. They're going to put the original triple-decker parking lot in the basement. They're going to put the original parking lot back in the basement. I don't think the basements count for historic stuff. We get to see the historic stuff more now because like they got it hanging up. Yeah. I was told they're going to restore it. It's amazing. And then there was that the round bar, the round stage at the other end. Yeah. Am I blue? Am I blue? In these tears, in these eyes, telling you, am I blue? You'd be too. If each plan with your man done fell through. There was a time I was the only one, but now I'm the sad and lonely one. Bloody was I gay till today. Now she's gone and with her. Am I blue? Rogers Apfel is with us. How wonderful. Happy New Year, Ann. Great to see you. Well, Hope you had a nice holiday season. Did you get to spend time with your daughters? Is that me? Yeah. When I was a kid. This next song is going to be dedicated to the great Michael Hunt. He might be out there. One of the great entertainers in Western New York. We've known each other since the early days of our show business careers back at the Music Mart on Sheridan Drive and Niagara Falls Boulevard locations. And what's nice about the last 60 years or 50 years since then, 45 years since then, is that the world has changed, music has changed, we've all changed, but not Michael. Michael is true to his brand, and he's just still rocking it like there's no 2024 tomorrow. And that's really great. This day and age we're living in gives cause for apprehension, speed and new invention, like things like third dimension, grow a trifle weary for Mr. Einstein's theory. We must get down to earth at times, relax, relieve the tension, no matter what the progress of what may yet be proved. The simple facts of life are such, they cannot be removed. You know what that's the verse to? You're right, very good, Barbara, I'm impressed.
Last minute I got it.
It's a tough one. Michael, and you must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers meet, they still say I love you, on that you can rely. No matter what the future brings, as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs, never out of date, heart full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have his mates. No, still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers. As time goes by. The great Herman Upfelt, a guy who, thank you, thanks everybody. For some reason his name is just such an unusual name too. I think people would latch on to it. They don't. They know his songs, but they couldn't tell you that Herman Hupfeld wrote that. It's a rare bird that knows Herman Hupfeld's. Interesting theory. Interesting theory, Lee, where he's looking for the answer to the echo. Let's see.
You're working your gloves all right.
He got it figured out.
I was saying that I drink wine more slowly.
He figured it out.
Because one of our
Lee, you figured it out, you rascal. Very good. The mic was on. You nailed it. Very impressive.
So now I have these gloves, but I noticed that I drank the love because you got to plan.
That's why it would come and go.
But yeah, you have to plan to pick up the glass.
Thank you, Lee. Lee wins the technical award tonight for figuring that one out. Happy New Year, Melody. Melody Leibowitz says, Happy New Year, everybody. It's great to hear from you and see you, Melody. Hope you had a great New Year. Probably all in your bathing suits. The dog had his bathing suit on. You were around your beautiful pool. How's the weather down there in Florida? We're having a very mild winter, and we're enjoying it. Happy New Year to you, Selena. And on behalf of, if I may speak on the entire residents, all the residents of Buffalo, New York, and the taxpayers, and including the people late on their user fees, all of us, a happy and prosperous and peaceful New Year to the city you represent, which is just over the Ambassador Bridge, Canada. Where Selena is the Director of Culture. She really is. Isn't that amazing? I think we're doing a good job, Selena. I think our speech we gave over the holidays is helping mankind. We haven't any war breakout between our two countries since our little pep talk. The beautiful city of Windsor. Now I've got a weird thing. Here we go. No problem, no. Well, thank you, Selena. And thank you, all the user fee payers and parking ticket payers of the beautiful city, our sister city of Windsor, Canada, and Ontario.
Chinese restaurant in Fort Erie called I Believe the Parkview, an English-based Parkview. But my sister and I went
Looking forward to a great journey.
Fort Erie, and all the Chinese people would be in
For you and Lola,
real crowded.
whatever Lola wants, Lola gets.
Still there, I haven't been there.
Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you, Selena, for conveying that on behalf of your beautiful city, that They have the warmest affections for Buffalo, New York, and consider us their sister city. We consider Windsor, Canada, Windsor, Ontario to be our Siamese twin sister city. We got to one-up them a little bit. Yeah, it couldn't hurt. Night and Day, that's a great song. Night and Day. Let's find that great Cole Porter tune, right? I need a cheat sheet though to do that. Let's see if we have it. It's a great request. It is Cole Porter, of course. Can't tell you what I had for lunch, but I can tell you that was Cole Porter.
He's a good musician.
Okay, Selena, watch this. Like the tick-tack-tick of the stately clock. Repeating you. We threw in the verse. Night and day. Is that me? Only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Where is that me feeding back? So many technical things. Whether near to me or far, no matter, darling, where you are, I think of you. Night and day. Longing for you follows wherever I go. When the roaring traffic boom, silence of the lonely rooms, I think of you. Night and day. Under the hide of me, there's an oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and the torment won't be through to let me spend my life making love to you, day and night, night and day. In the roaring traffic boom, silence of my lonely room, I think of you, night and day. such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and the torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you, day and night, night and day. The great Cole Porter, what a great request. That's from the gay divorcee. So as we don't get requests for that one more often. That's such a great old standard. The great Busby Berkeley of Buffalo. We get to call him Gary. He's a choreographer. He's a ballet teacher. He's a patient. But his leg is doing very well, isn't it? He had his foot operated on, and it's doing great. He just had like a collection of things all in like one spot on one foot. It was like a Greg's Anatomy all in one like heel. No, just dumb stuff, like bone things sticking out. That they sort of full, but he's expecting a full recovery and no more of those nuisances on his foot. They were making it hard to stand. Isn't that great? He's making himself a new man before he's going to be under warranty when he gets married. I wonder what Mayor Peter Angelakos is doing tonight, if he's going to stop, say hi over the Ethernet. That'd be wonderful. We're right in the middle of the second period action, I just noticed, is the clock around 6:30. Time is flying, but we've got a whole nother period and a half to go. Thank you, Sandra. Appreciate that. Okay, Marino, we want some high kicks. And kick. And kick. None of them are falling off. Those are. Last time he did that, it was autumn, and some of the leaves came down. The low-hanging fruit came off. Here's a great song for a campaign year. This was a song, part of a show called VI Sing.
Oh, I love this song.
That was a parody of the electoral process. Now our electoral process is a parody of our electoral process. The more things change, the more they stay the same, right?
George said Gershwin's greatest song.
It is a great song.
It is a great song. My brother said this.
And it's the title song. It's called Of Thee I Sing,
I would agree. Gershwin.
from 1931. From the island of Manhattan to the coast of gold, from north to south, from east to west, you are the love I love the best. You're the dream girl of the sweetest story ever told. A dream I've sought both night and day for years throughout the USA. The star I've hitched my wagon to is very obviously you. Oh, everybody of thee I sing, baby. Summer, autumn, winter, spring, baby. You're my silver lining. You're my sky of blue. There's a love light shining just because of you. Of thee I say, baby, you've got that certain thing, baby, shining star, inspiration, worthy of a mighty nation. Of thee I sing. 1931. Thank you. Thank you, George and Ira Gershwin. Maybe one of the candidates will make it their theme song this year. Or maybe not. What's that? It could be. They need one, right? Oh, that's a great request, Sandra. That's a sad song. This is a happy song. I like sad songs,
They say it's important.
but that one's too sad, the other one. I just like to make other people miserable. If they're too sad for me, I don't do them. Because it's not about me. It's about making the audience miserable. It has a cathartic effect. Whatever that means. Give me a catheter. I'll see if I've got that one in my gadget for you, Sandra. Okay, we'll find that for you, Sandra. It's not in my electronic gizmo. I'll put it in there, though. I think I've got it in one of the books here. I don't, it's okay, we eliminated this book.
Is that a full dress that you wear?
It's a dress, but I put this over it. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That was a lucky find. Kind of skip me on its own, but it's good.
This was getting too heavy. I noticed it.
Yeah, this is kind of light.
On a clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see who you are. Now, we've got it. I just got to paw through the right books for it. Sometimes I've got people co-piloting it tonight, but tonight I don't. We need you here. How it will astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star you'll feel part of, every mountain, sea, and shore. You can hear from far and near a world you've never heard before. And on a clear day, on that clear day, you can see forever and ever, evermore. You can't have a telethon without this song. You ever notice that? Ladies and gentlemen, Lady Diane is entering the room. Just like Billie Holiday, she will not make an entrance into the room unless she's on the arm of a strapping young man, like the wonderful Patrick. Thank you, Patrick.
I can't believe it came out. I know it. It's cold.
Patrick just did a walk-on. They love it.
Well, I didn't read it. I forgot. I thought, were they good? I said, you know what's wrong? We're not wrong. But what's different is after it's been hanging, maybe it's faint.
Why aren't you in Florida?
Goes to Florida later.
She's sick of Florida. She can go there anytime. You still get. You had a place in Arizona, didn't you? You sold that. She sold Arizona, not her, the whole state. Oh, you can see forever, Diane forevermore.
I took it off because it was heavy. I'm not used to wearing this thing.
Yeah.
Somewhere warm. I go, Vegas is in the desert.
Brutal out there.
Have it in Buffalo in July.
Oh my God, it's perfect. You go to Vegas, you don't need a blood test. You can get the license and everything like in an hour. You get married, and from there you can go to Lake Beach, you can go to the Grand Canyon, you can go to the
You normally need a blood test. Yeah, you need a blood test. I don't remember getting one. We're sitting here, I didn't get one.
Blood test.
I have heard of that. Now that I think about it.
You want to make sure you're not marrying your father or cousin.
Oh, that's what it's for.
Why, what's wrong with my cousin? He's insulting me.
Didn't you have to get a blood test to get a marriage license?
Yeah, well, they don't require that. Yeah.
Now they require a COVID test.
They don't want you to be like the Romans, sisters or brothers.
Beautiful drinks. Now, if anybody gets hungry,
I'm watching my beer machine.
they have a wonderful new menu item that we tried last week. It's a prime rib dinner for $19.95, and it's like a $70 prime rib. It's unbelievable. It's so good.
Really soft.
Yeah, it's just like it's perfect. Yeah, it's really good, and they just got it.
It's cheap. 1990.
It's like a price leader or something.
Yeah.
So people come in and try Lounge Academy.
What do you get for 1986? The prime rib, whatever. You get something.
Yeah, they had asparagus and what was with the prime rib? Wasn't it asparagus and
Potatoes and asparagus.
fried potatoes and asparagus? Yeah, and then they give you the sauce, and a couple different sauces to go with it. Just,
I like prime rib. I can't swallow anything now, but I bet maybe I could swallow prime rib.
I think you could.
Yeah.
just
It'd be good for you.
swallow it whole.
Oh, I need peach. I need peach.
Yeah, let's get you better. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the best kept secret.
Giant.
It's a brand new secret. It's only a week old.
The prime rib is huge.
Oh, really?
Huge. You'll easily have another meal out.
Oh, yeah.
The very thought of prime rib
I get this.
makes my heart sing like the April breeze on the wings of spring. And you appear in all your splendor, my one and only love.
Dan, you want a churro?
Shadow falls and spread the mystic charm in the hush of night. While you're in my arms, I feel your lips so warm and tender. My one and only love. The touch of your hand is like heaven. Heaven that I've never known. The blush of your cheek whenever you speak tells me you are my own. You fill my eager heart with such desire. Every kiss you give sets my soul on fire. I give myself to sweet surrender. My one and only love. Now that's such a great song, but does anybody know who wrote it? Guy Wood and Robert Meelan. I did not see. I never heard their names before.
I have another song for you. But
Beautiful
I bet
song.
it's not in your by Barbara. Why did I choose you? You ever hear of it?
Why did I choose you? Why did I choose you? Okay. That's a South Buffalo song. Why did you choose me?
And it was great.
Why did you choose me? Then you spit me out like a lout, but I want more. Why did you choose me from all the rest? I guess on account I was the best. Bet you didn't think I knew that song.
No, that's not it.
Well, thank you, Sandra. Thank you for requesting that beautiful song.
Yeah, menus in here.
Certainly, Mary. I'd be delighted to.
Oh my God. The prices here are in. No, I mean, this is the song. I wanted to know, if he knew why did I choose that I was placed. I don't think it's it. She doesn't know.
She wants me to sing really high.
And he doesn't know. Oh, I get all of this right here. Lessons and everything.
That's a good one. We'll do that one. We'll do that one coming up. We'll put it in the queue. It's another beauty. Mary's going to want to hear that one.
Yeah, it's not anyway. But there's another good one. Why can't you change me
Life has just begun. Jack has found his Jill. Who are they singing about, Marino? Don't know what you've done, but I'm all athrill. How can words express your divine appeal? You can never guess all the love I feel. From now on, lady, I insist. For no other girls exist. It's wonderful. It's marvelous. You should care for me. It's awful nice. It's paradise. It's what I love to see. You made my life so glamorous. You can't blame me for being amorous. It's wonderful. It's marvelous that you should care for me.
Well, there's something you have out there.
That you should care for me.
I love that huge tree they have. I love it. It's all class. I still haven't seen the
My wife's so glamorous, you can't blame me for being amorous. It's wonderful, marvelous that you should care for me, that you should care for me. Another great Gershwin tune from Funny Face.
I'll have to have people over.
It definitely feels like downtown a few days after New Year's, doesn't it?
Down until Candlemas, which is February.
People are at home, like with their Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah, so maybe I should have a
Except at Lounge Academy, where we're going strong. Thanks to the Lounge Cadets, who never tire of lounging and cadetting.
Great music and Howard.
Oh, well, thank you, Barbara, and great Barbara. I think the stars are coming out tonight. With luck, we might hear from Less Pressure, aka Vincent Michaels, the great songwriter and rock star from the 70s. Maybe he'll say hi. Susan Myers. It's wonderful having you here, Susan. Now we've got all the Myers sisters. Not all of them. There's one more, right? There's a brother, right? And then is there one more sister? Or just one more brother? Lee? Is it Lee?
We should get my sister Joanne a letter for old times' sake. Yeah, really. Yeah. Well, this will be fun.
Maybe we can make this one our own. Starting to feel creative in this, the nascent end of the new year. As our 2024s are gestating.
And sometimes it was just you. Yeah, we gotta do this on a Monday. Sometimes
Sister Sherry and brother-in-law Robert. And that's the whole kit and caboodle of you? Denise is giving a shout out to France, to our very special Frederick. Yeah, Denise Frederick's in France. I think she knows that. That's one thing about Denise is she's got her ear to the ground.
That's our Denise speaking.
It is the great singer.
Denise is Barbara here. Hi.
One of Buffalo's beautiful singers. Denise, you could sing this one. You could be the girl from Ipanema. I bet she could do a real number on this one. Davidson shirt. But one day when she walked by the sea, she looked straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking in. When she passes, I smile, she doesn't see. That beautiful singer died last year that did this song. She wasn't young. I mean, this song goes back to the early 60s, right? It was like the dawn of... Michael Heath is with us, ladies and gentlemen. All rise. He says, hi, Howard. Says any... He wants to know if the Hyatt could send us to the Syracuse Marriott. I don't know. I don't know, the Hyatt and the Marriott, are they in the same team? We might have to take the whole hotel down there. Do you have a Hyatt down there? It's great to see you, Michael, and it was great seeing you last week when you drove all the way from Syracuse to celebrate your birthday at LoungeACADEmy and stay and enjoy the beautiful accommodations here at the Hyatt Regency Buffalo. What a blast. The shadow of your smile when you are gone will color all my dreams and lights the dawn. Look into my eyes, my love, and see all the lovely things you are to me. A wistful little star was far too high to move my lips, and so did I. Now when I remember spring, all the joy that love can bring, I will be remembering the shadow of your smile. That goes good with the girl from Ipanema. The bossa nova.
That is a great verse.
Yes, I do.
They have the verse on there?
It does not. It's a shame. Because I'd love to try to plow through it. Let's see what comes up. This is like the magic 8-ball of music. I was never lonely, spellbound.
No, it's just all the stuff I get all
Oh, that's at last.
Yeah, it's pretty, but it's genius how we
We did that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, but that's Murray.
Leave it up to you guys.
Somebody loves me. I wonder who. I wonder who she can be. Somebody loves me. I wish I knew who she can be. Worries me. Adjusting the music. For every girl that passes me, I shout out maybe. You were meant to be my loving baby. Somebody loves me. I wonder who. Maybe it's you. Ooh, maybe it's you. It's a great song. Thank you.
All great.
Thank you. They are all great.
Great by picking them out.
Well, they're just coming up. They're picking themselves. It's like an one of those old 8 balls. This thing, and just like you don't know, like, choose again. You know. Whatever happened to those things? Did they all evaporate? Did they all evaporate or something? Those 8 balls.
I mean the algorithm.
The algorithm.
Yeah, you put in one, it just suggests another one.
Whoever invented that word, algorithm? It's the most confusing word. It's like a sobriety test. How did somebody get us all using the word algorithm? Right? How unlikely is that? And we're all using it. It's a great word, though. I'm just. The plural, algorithms. Well, that's another nice one, Sandra. While I'm doing this arpeggio, I'm going to drink some coffee. I always drink coffee during the third period action here at Lounge Academy. It's just a tradition. I like a routine.
I like that too, that chocolate tie. It's a Jerry Garcia tie.
In the wee small hours of the morning, while the whole wide world is fast asleep, you lie awake and think about the girl and never ever think of counting sheep. When your only heart has learned its lesson,
Yeah, so it's gonna be on Jerry.
you'd be hers if only she would call. The wee small hours of the morning, that's the time you miss her most of all. Guy taught me to play the melody that low. Right, Marino? This guy's technique. The second verse, he plays the melody down here. Remember that? When your lonely heart has learned its lesson, you'd be hers if only she would call. In the wee small hours of the morning, that's the time you miss her. Miss her most of all. feel that coffee starting to kick in. It's exciting.
I'd be climbing the walls with my coffee.
And this is the way I make it. Strong. It's like I make it into like an energy drink. Something I look forward to. Yeah. I could feel something pulsing like right here. Gives me more bass.
I was away from Buffalo and then I came back after 5 years. I had Tim Hortons coffee. And I was like the super because it's normal. Like what Starbucks is treating. But you don't know that because you're in the zone.
We're in the zone. I think that's right. How long have you been back now?
6 days.
Oh, this is like current events.
So you're no stranger. 'Cause I've been talking like you don't know what's happening.
Yeah. Yeah, you're no stranger.
Something's changed. Mary Beth Roble is still on.
Oh yes, we know very much
Just
about
came
her.
back.
She and I performed together for a talent show once.
And Jackie Walker is still on. She's a lounge cadet. She comes about once a year. She only gets off like once a year, right, Ryan? Thank you, Sandra and Susan. It's so great having you here. Now I'd like you each to give separately. I want you to type at the same time so I know you're not cheating off one another. And have your excuses, your excuse notes why you missed class last week, why you missed the academy. And it's okay, but we just need that note for the files.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it.
You were in Connecticut.
Ryan was a big
Let's see if you keep your story straight.
book just got a good review on the Etsy shop, so this is great for me. And it's gonna be
Must
things
be-
are starting to move for me now.
Must be.
What? I'm sorry. Oh, I sell it on Etsy. I have a little art shop, but also, yeah, it's going to be at the Totally Buffalo shop on Sheridan. Yeah, Totally Buffalo. I don't know if I can put that. Yeah, but they bought 5 of them.
You're lucky you didn't come back last Christmas. Man, we had some weather a year ago
Yeah, Ryan
that you
suggested that's Ryan.
should be thankful you missed.
Yeah, the one they all Kmart.
When somebody loves
you. Kmart, but I had to throw my
Barbara, it's no good
Yeah, we
unless he
Kmart.
loves
We were
you
always at- I would go to the garden before. I used to love stopping in at the Kmart.
all the way.
I mean, I really, when I was growing up,
Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you. George Kunz all the way. Ladies and gentlemen, George Kunz. Taller than the tallest tree is. This is his song. He gets played in every joint in town plays him in with the song. That's how it's got to feel. Deeper, deeper than the deep blue sea is. That's how deep it goes, if it's real. When somebody needs you, it's no good unless she needs you. All the way through the good and lean years, all those in between years, come what may. Who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way. All the way.
My two songs
Thank
for
you.
me. First one, all or nothing at all. And then this one. That's me.
Those are two great songs.
They sing a lot.
I used to live in that little apartment right across the street on Spring, where it used to be where the vaudevillians stayed back when the casino was there. You know, I don't think it had been remodeled since when I was there. Now I think now they turned it into like condos. I think they redid it, the whole place. It was authentic when I lived there. But was it? Well, it was ready. But it was so great living. It was actually built in the quarry. You know, it's an old quarry where they used to dig rocks, and now it's all duck ponds and falls is there, Glen Falls. It was really fun. Me and my neighbors, we'd go out there, you know, all hours and just like get to know the names of all the ducks. It was great. We became very protective of the park. We didn't want anybody coming in there and partying it up, you know, and screwing things up. Denise is in Philly. Did you know that? What are you doing in Philly? Visiting relatives? Or are you there on show business? Thanks, Vince Michaels. Appreciate that. Thanks for saying hi. Happy New Year to you and Jane. She's watching with her dad. How cool. That's awesome, Denise. Thanks. These notes are for your dad. I haven't played these notes for anybody else. That little doodle was for Denise's dad in Philly. Now here's a song we recently added to our chart list. Oh, certainly, Denise. I'd be delighted to. Here's a song by Herman Hupfeld by request from Denise and her father in Philly, from Casablanca, As Time Goes By.
Oh, how nice was her father.
Yeah, isn't that nice? I'll bet he's a singer. A singer like Denise just doesn't come along without a musical family.
He did a thing that was, he did a thing, he did a picture, and he
I'm even going to drink some coffee before I do it, Denise. This is high octane coffee. So I might have to run up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the song. If I drink too much of this coffee, right? High octane. This day and age, I'm even going to do the verse for your dad. This day and age we're living in gives cause for apprehension, speed and new invention, things like the third dimension, they grow a trifle weary. Mr. Einstein's theory, we must get down to earth at times, relax, relieve the tension, no matter what the progress of what may yet be proved. The simple facts of life are such, they cannot be removed. You must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say, I love you, and that you can rely. No matter what the future brings, as time goes by. Songs, never out of date, heart full of passions, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have his mate. No man can deny. Still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. As time goes by. Thank you. Herman Hupfeld. I'll have to listen to Bugs Bunny doing that song. I bet he does it well. He was a very animated character. The great Heather Finn is out there somewhere. Well, thank you, Denise. We love you too. Such a beautiful song. Denise knows the beautiful songs. She knows how to make them her own. I make them my own. I use the buy now, pay later plan, which is supposed to be big now. Here's a nice one, Denise. I could hear Denise doing this one. And she may not have done it. She may not have done the song.
Let you know.
It's not a song you hear every day by Sammy Kahn. Ooh, I should care.
She needs to do this.
I should go around weeping.
Denise, I have goosebumps. You need to do it.
I should care. I should go without sleeping. Strangely enough, I sleep well, except for a dream or two. But then I count my sheep well. Funny how sheep can lull you to sleep. So I should care. I should let it upset me. I should care. But it just doesn't get me. Maybe I won't find someone lovely as you, but I should care, and I do.
Wow. Oh, he's not done yet.
I'm giving it the
Oh, please.
Guy Bolleri treatment. Maybe I won't find someone as lovely as you, but I should care, and I do.
Wow. I do that as sportsmen. Wow.
I feel like I'm selling the song to Denise because Barbara said you should do that song. We're like Tin Pan Alley
I do
here.
that kind of stuff.
We got songs for sale, Denise. Is that a great song, Sandra? Thank you, Susan. I do. I like that. Love that song. This is a song that the missing class tonight. You had an accident on the way over?
No, that had an accident.
Oh yeah, I don't even know when it happened. I'm always aware of its close association to smashing, so I'm very careful with it. But I don't know. I think maybe it bumped the wrong way in the trunk. It might have been sitting on something I shouldn't have. I'm gonna, yeah. Yeah, it could be the last thing you do.
No, I have 2 songs out of there. If it's the last thing I do, and you're my thrill.
I think I'm gonna have. I don't want to. That's 2 that are broken. The way I carry them, even though it's out of hundreds of Friday nights. We got a pretty good record, but shouldn't break any of those. So I think I'm going to rethink it, re-engineer that aspect of it. It needs its own road case or something.
Well, maybe this is an omen for the new year. Something's broke, something's gonna.
Either that or it's telling me I'm going to go to a Jewish wedding.
Yeah. Or be on
Isn't it romantic? Music in the night, a dream I can't be heard. Isn't it romantic? Moving shadows right, the oldest magic word. I hear the breezes playing in the trees above, while all the world is saying you were meant for love. Isn't it romantic? Merely to be young on such a night like this. Isn't it romantic? Every note that's sung is like a lover's kiss. Symbols in the moonlight. Do you mean that I will fall in love perchance? Isn't it romance? That's for Janice Schlau. Janice, are you here tonight? The holidays, has everybody off kilter. Usually she's cooking up stuff for her restaurant patrons. She's on hiatus, the island of hiatus. The celebrity restaurateur.
I feel kind of bad going back to the bar.
Oh, there she is. I thought you disappeared, Janice. I should have known.
Are you driving home?
Well, where are you? I thought you moved back to Buffalo. Orchard Park. Oh, okay. Now, what city were you? From here? Oh, well, this Orchard Park will be like a walk. You could be like a walk in the park to get there from here, compared to getting around in the city. Well, great. Well, good luck and everything. And it's wonderful to have you back here at home. Yeah, well, it's your new home. Thank you. an honor to be part of your homecoming. If you ever say hi on the live stream, chat some night. I'd like to do a song by Matt Gordon and Harry Warren from Diamond Horseshoe. I know you are, Janice, but I thought you flew the coop for some reason. I just didn't see your name coming up in a while. Or maybe I just, I get pretty dumbed down when I'm doing enough multitasking. It stretches my already stretched mind. Like a rubber band. And I love it.
Everything.
He had surgery on her.
Surgery. I'm lucky I didn't have surgery on my head.
Each time I look at you, it's like the first time. Each time you're near me, the thrill is new. And there is nothing that I wouldn't do for the rare delight of the sight of you. For the more I see you, the more I want you. Somehow this feeling just grows and grows with every sigh. I become more mad about you, more lost without you. And so it goes. Can you imagine how much I love you? The more I see you, as years go by, I only know the one for me can only be you. My arms won't free you, my heart won't try, no, no. My heart won't try. Thank you. There goes the train with that. Guy always gives me the thumbs up. It's like a Lionel train we got going through here.
Yes, it
Only
is.
why there's people in it.
Just one train. It goes up, down.
Imagine if it ever went off the tracks and like really did come through here. That'd be cool.
Imagine if it ever went anywhere
Yeah.
besides up and down.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah.
It literally goes from UB to Main Street.
The train to nowhere. It's handy at the times when you're going
I've gotten a lot
nowhere.
of use out of that train.
It's always an adventure getting on that train when all the kids are partying at night.
But it stops running after a
And you don't know if you're going to be in a viral video. You can only hope. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Sandra. We've got the greats with us tonight, Janice and Sandra, Susan. Though I know that we meet every night, and we couldn't have changed since the last time. Joy and delight, it's a new kind of love at first sight. Oh, it's you and it's I all the time. Every meeting's a marvelous pastime. You're increasingly sweet, so whenever we happen to meet, I greet you. Ready, Barbara? With a song in my heart, I behold your adorable face. Just a song at the start, but it soon is a hymn to your grace. When the music swells, I'm touching your hand. It tells me you're standing near. At the sound of your voice, heaven opens its portals to me. Can I help but rejoice that a song such as ours came to be? But I always knew I would live life through with a song in my heart for you. With a song in my heart, Diane. From Spring is Here, that's Rogers and Hart. Well, thank you, Janice. Here's one that's a song that makes me emotional when I perform it. Not only does it have great meaning to me, but the type is really small. Barbara laughs at that joke every time. I got that joke from the great Ed Supple, great guitarist in Niagara Falls, and he's of course known all over the world as a great guitarist. He sends me jokes, that was one of them, and it makes me laugh every time. The actual joke that he sent me was because it has great meaning to me, and the chords are hard. What kind of fool am I who never fell in love? Great Anthony Newley. It seems that I'm the only one that I've been thinking of. What kind of man is this? An empty shell, a lonely curse in which an empty heart must dwell. What kind of lips are these that lied with every kiss, that whispered empty words of love that left me alone like this? Why can't I fall in love like any other man? And maybe then I'll know what kind of fool I am. Thank you.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah, boy, could he sing that song. Yeah. Amazing. And he had that huge voice, and the guy was like 80 pounds. You know, and he had so much. It's like his chest was the size of a piano.
Right.
And it wasn't. Amazing. And of course, the great Bobby Jones toured with him as a child. Yeah, right?
Really?
Yeah, when Sammy Davis was a small child, and he was with his uncle in his uncle's group, and they played in town, and they saw Bobby Jones, who was this little child prodigy, and they took him on the road with them. He used to tap dance. Yeah, is that something? No wonder he's so good with those organ pedals. No, it's connected. You could.
It's like George Caldwell. We had a dinner one night with Patty Neal, who's a tap dancer. You know, I work for her. She's good at tap. And we were talking about Jimmy Slide and the tap dancers. Gregory Hines, Jimmy Slide,
Yes.
Peg Leg Bates, all those
Yes.
people. And I said that George, I said, we were talking, I said, Jimmy Slide. And George goes, I used to play for Jimmy Slide. I go, what? He goes, yeah. He goes, oh yeah, I played for Jimmy for years. He goes, little did we know.
Right.
You know,
There was Bobby Jones.
no, George Caldwell.
George Caldwell.
George Caldwell played for Jimmy Slide.
Amazing. Things that just never came up.
Yeah, it never came up, and we were just like going, wow.
He probably makes all this stuff up. Duke Ellington. And wouldn't it be funny? The guy is. The thing about George, you know, he's just like so pro. You could just like wind him up and put him in any situation, like on Broadway or something, which they do. They drag him out there, and he's just ready to like be the music, and he's just, you know, it doesn't faze him. Yeah, he just like solid.
He took Ellington's seat after Ellington died. I mean, that's wow. He was the next person who sat on the bench. And Ellington didn't play for an entire year. You know that.
telling stories of the great legends that we know, like George Caldwell. The great legends like Jay Dreff. Here he is now. Happy New Year's, Jay. Jay says hi to all the lounge cadets. Where are you, Jay? Is your tour done for now, or are you going back on the road? You've been on the road for months? Fabulous. We've been trying to keep up with you, but he's in a different city every night. Do you ever forget what city you're in? You know, how, right? I forget what city I'm in, and I haven't been in more than one city in the last 40 years. We're looking forward to a great year, Jay, the great 2024. Great things are going to happen. He's just taken off. He's like a Learjet with the throttles forward, just rotating on that runway and pointing toward the sky. Oh, Marino wants to know how your brother Jonathan is, Jay. Jonathan was one of his handlers when he used to come through the Statler and stuff, right? He had these few guys that would always be with him to make sure he didn't get into trouble. They did a good job, too. He never got into trouble. Here's a song for Jay Dreff. Who can I turn to when nobody needs me? My heart wants to know, and so I must go where destiny leads me, with no star to guide me, and no one beside me. I'll go on my way, and after each day darkness will hide me, and maybe tomorrow I'll find what I'm after. I'll throw off my sorrow, beg, steal, or borrow my share of laughter. With you I could learn to, with you on a new day. But who can I turn to when you turn away? Thank you. He was really great, Anthony Newley.
Yeah, well, Leslie Bercuse wrote the music.
Oh, oh, you're right. No, it's, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, well, they teamed up.
He also wrote the other one you did.
I'm starting to appreciate him more and more. You know. See what the magic 8-ball comes up with for the next song. I'd like to hear Jay do With a Song in My Heart. That'd be a good one. Wouldn't that be great? We got to get him to consider that song in his repertoire. Make it happen, Marino.
No, I'll wait.
We've got 6 minutes left of the first show of 2024.
When does the second show start? Next Friday.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
What'll I do when you...
What'll I do? Do you know that one? What'll I do?
Yeah, we've got it somewhere. Let me see if I have it. Let me see if I've got it convenient.
Wow.
When she was away.
Oh,
It's a very sad song.
We love sad songs.
It's only 3 notes. What will I do? 4 notes. 4 notes, 3 chords. Oh yeah, it's a very
Yeah, that is... I mean, that's the ultimate genius when you can do so much with so little.
4 notes, 3 chords.
That's really something. Barbara, you want to see if you can find What'll I Do in one of these 2 books? It might be in it. That'd be wonderful. It's not in this one. It's not in the easy reader.
What happened to your little tiny books? Remember you had the little ones and little tiny
Who can read them? What do you mean? What happened to the books? What happened to my eyes?
No, you used to say
I
I'm
can't-
trying to cut down, remember?
Oh yeah.
The great
Oh, is that what I?
I'm trying to cut down.
Those, I used to be able to read those. Those things were great. Of course now,
Back in Big Blue, you had
of course we had lights then. Yeah. I've got one of the mini ones was that book in miniature.
remember at my house, reading out of the greatest chord changes.
And they're like this big.
Oh, the greatest. Remember Joe Mafu goes, I love the name of this book. Greatest chord changes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's quite a claim. He's a great guy.
In here.
Such a nice guy, that Joe. We had fun with him on New Year's. Yeah.
there we go. He said, I found it.
Oh, you got it. Great. There's a request by the great Marino. Figures it's up at the far. This one's for Pauline. She's at home. She's saying, what'll I do? What'll I do? There's only 3 minutes left of Lounge Academy. Right, Pauline? Hope you had a great New Year's, Pauline. What'll I do when you are far away and I am blue? What'll I do? What'll I do when I am wondering who is kissing you? What'll I do? What'll I do with just a photograph to tell my troubles to? When I'm alone with only dreams of you, that total genius.
Irving Berlin.
You know, I mean,
He's another one.
yes,
Wrote the lyrics and the music.
wrote the lyrics and the music,
Oh yeah.
and this is like a distillation of like everything you need to do a great song, and it's distilled into its simplest,
Amazes me with all
most
this.
beautiful, symmetric.
Men are the ones that
That's from Music Box Review of 1924. Well, thank you, Lee. Thanks for helping us out with that technical advice you gave earlier. You totally diagnosed that issue.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Sandra says, "Stay mighty, cadets." The cadets are mighty. That's how we know we're going to have a great year. Best year ever coming up. Because the cadets
Barbaric. That's another word. Archaic.
are awesome.
Anyway,
This is about New Year's Day. This
Well, men wrote all those songs that you wrote. Well, then why are you surprised?
because I've never experienced.
see, men are actually more emotional and sensitive than women because we have to keep it in. We don't get it out.
Now he's sounding like a man. We have to keep it in.
We have to keep it in,
You have to keep it in.
or we'll get beat up.
Right. All that stuff.
So we're like a battery of emotions. So we're naturally much more sensitive to
Anyway,
matters of love
I can't speak my mind because I'm a free thinker.
and love and tipping.
No, you're not a free
Oh,
thinker.
yes, I am.
Your mind
That's
is
why I
very
have trouble.
closed. Your mind is very closed.
No, it's not. It's open because I can say.
That'd make a great show title, Love and Tipping. Now here's a song that could be applied to New Year's. Right? What a difference. Let's do it in this key instead. What a difference. I'm still not in that key. What a difference a day made. New Year's Day. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterdays were blue, dear. Today I'm proud of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear. Since you said you were mine. What a difference a day made. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day made, and the difference is you. Oh, what a difference. What a difference that day made. the moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss. Oh, it's heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day made. And the difference is you. The difference. Should bring your kit. The Bob Davis kit. And the difference is you. Thank you. Thank you for a wonderful evening, Barbara.
I'll bring
Thank you, Diane.
That was fun with Phil playing trumpet.
Yes.
We made a good trio. We were like,
Yeah, we were, I think that was our best. You were doing great on drums.
well, yeah.
I mean, you were doing particularly. I think you were having one of your best sets.
I never know because, I'm just doing what I'm. And then when George was playing, I'm like, kick me off whenever you want. He was like, oh no. Then he kept doing this with his foot.
He's used to directing.
Right.
Thanks for all the hearts, everybody. We're getting a lot of hearts. We'll see y'all next week as we get into week number 2 of 2024. Isn't that wonderful? Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you in the reruns. Thank you for being part of the reruns. Thank you for being immortalized in the Lounge Academy film vault. I will now fade to black as we unspool the live stream. I think there's a good minute delay today because I started pre-rolling so early. There we go. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate it. And I look forward to us being together once more in 1 week minus 3 hours. Have a fabulous week. I insist.